Hey guys, it's Alexis Nicole. Welcome back to the Nurse Nook. So the topic I really wanted to discuss is it possible to work during nursing school? I've gotten a few questions on this asking like, is it possible? How do you do it? Do you do it? Do you know people that do it? And let me just say that I do work during nursing school, but I just started working. So I'm in my third semester now, and the first 2 semesters I did not work. I was full-time in school and that's it. And the third semester is when I decided to start working. I didn't want to work for my first semester, definitely, because I didn't know what I was going into. I've heard all these horror stories about how hard it is and how much time it's going to take up. And I was like, I can't balance work and school, like one's got to go. So obviously work went. Now that's just my decision. I know a lot of people that came into nursing school with full-time jobs and sustained them through the entire program. But me personally, I know how I am in school and I don't want to take any chances. So I was like, let me just focus and see how it is. So the first 2 semesters went pretty good. I'm like, you know what, maybe I could handle a part-time job. So at the end of my second semester, I decided to apply for a nurse assistant position. And the nurse assistant position is just like a CNA, just called something different at the hospital I work at. I work per diem, which means I have to work at least 3 shifts a month. I could not work anything more than that because my schedule this semester is crazy booked. Like, I have 3 different clinicals, like classes 3 days a week, lab, like craziness. So there's no way I could work more than 1 to 2 shifts a week. So I decided to just do the 3 shifts a month, which is perfect. I work typically 1 day a week. Some weeks I'll stack up my schedule, so I'll do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or I usually never do more than 2 days in a row because like with 12-hour shifts in nursing school, I'm like, I need sleep, I need rest, I can't go on like this. So I try not to do more than like 2 shifts in a week. But it's good to like knock out all the shifts early so that way I can just like chill the rest of the month. It's definitely manageable to work in nursing school. Now that definitely depends on the type of person you are. If you're the type of person that likes to procrastinate and takes 5 hours to read a page because you're like on Facebook, on Twitter, doing all this stuff, working during nursing school probably won't be your best option. But if you're the type of person that likes to get things done on time, gets it done early, and leave a lot of your free time open, it's definitely possible to work during nursing school. Now, if it's not necessary, I would suggest don't work during nursing school, obviously. But if it's something that you have to do, you know, money's tight, then why not? There's so many people that I know that work full-time, 3 shifts a week, and still are making good grades. It really just depends on the type of person you are. There's definitely time off. I know people have said to me that, oh, when I get into nursing school, I feel like I'm not going to have any time, which is true, but that's obviously exaggerated. You will have some time. It just depends on how you organize your time. So for me, I have like at least 2 days off a week where I don't have anything. And one of those days I can work, and the other day I can just dedicate to completely studying. So you do have time, but it all depends on how you manage your time. So if you really need to work during nursing school, there's no problem with that. Just work out with your manager, try to like make your schedule fit more with your school schedule. Maybe definitely cut back on hours. I would say part-time or per diem. Full-time, try to avoid at all costs. But if you have to, you really need to manage your time. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm in my scrub uniform because I just came from a meeting at work. So that explains this. So yes, if you don't have to work, don't work. But if you have to work, definitely possible. Plan your time right. Schedule your study times. Be smart about it. Don't work more than you have to. Study on your breaks. Let's see what else I can think of. Get rest when you can. Sleep, naps, very important for your health. Very important. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week.